Hey everybody, welcome to Big Valley Living. We're continuing on our epic canning journey. Good Lord help us.
I'm Michelle.
And of course I'm JJ.
We have 31 pounds of pickling cucumbers that we picked fresh yesterday morning at a local farm, Davis Ranch in Slough House, California. We're gonna can in wide mouth pints, garlic dill pickles. We're gonna do 6 pints of those, and that is in the all new Ball Book of Canning on page 212. So we're gonna do 6 pints as slices and 6 pints as spears, same recipe. This was a brand new box of jars that I got at my Ace Hardware store yesterday. And I would just want you to know what we do before we can every time. So I always get a clean rag. I don't want to use a bottle brush or anything that's been used on anything else. And so I take a clean rag and we're just going to put some hot water in there, and I'm just going to go through. And this is when we're going to make sure that we don't have any cracks in the glass or any blemishes or anything that looks, weird. Just because they're brand new doesn't mean that they might not have any sort of compromising cracks or anything, right? They get shipped and things bounce around. Then I just take and I clean off my lids. Please make sure that you use a clean, new lid. And you're not going to soak it in hot water anymore, because that would actually loosen the compound right here to a point where it may not get the seal it's supposed to use. And that's according to manufacturer's instructions. And then the last thing is, it also came with lids and rings. So I just wash these off real quick and rinse them as well. After I get all of the jars clean, they're going to go into hot water for about 5 minutes to 10 minutes to just make sure that they are properly cleaned. We don't have to take the step of putting it into the canner with hot water before we actually steam can it. It just makes us feel better. We've assembled our spices and we have them measured out, so we're getting ready to start our cutting of the pickles. We've decided to take the jar, and I have this Pampered Chef, this small mat here, and it has markings. We're gonna have a 1-inch headspace, which means that the pickles will not go any higher than here. And then that'll allow for space to have the hot liquid that goes over the top, which is a 1/2-inch headspace. So we're gonna cut the pickles to fit this portion of the jar. Lay it down, and it's showing just below 9, so I'm gonna cut the pickles at 8 centimeters, and that should be just right on the size and still allow for the garlic, the dill, and the other spices that we're gonna put in there. Well, here we are, getting ready to fill our jars. We are using our steam canner for the first time. The manufacturer's instructions stated that we should can 4 jars of water to make sure that the gauge worked properly and everything else. So if you hear any pinging in the background, that's our 4 quarts of sterilized water that we have ready. And we also have 3 cups of vinegar with 3 cups of water and 1/4 cup of pickling salt on the stove next to us. So now we're taking the hot sterilized jars out, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the spices, and then we're gonna add the pickles, then we're gonna debubble, and then we're gonna steam can. So I'm gonna do the first 2 to show you, and then after that, we're gonna go get the rest of them done and come back when they get into the steamer. In each one of these pint jars, I'm going to be putting peppercorns. I'm gonna put 4 in each one. We're also gonna put in a 1/4 teaspoon of pickle crisp granules from Ball, and that's supposed to keep them crisp. We're gonna put in a 1/2 teaspoon of dried dill. This is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm going to do 2 of them. And we're going to put in a sprig of dill, more than anything because I really want to see that pretty dill color in there. Oops, okay, well that's going to go in the trash, but I'm not going to put the long stems in it. Trim those off. So just put the dill in the side as much as I can. And then we're going to put in 2 peeled and halved cloves of garlic. These are pretty good sized cloves. The smaller ones, like the little bits, I might just add a little extra there. And then we're going to put the pickles in. And I probably could have made the pickles just a little bit longer, but this is the first time we've done it, and we wanted to make sure that we had the proper head space. So I'm gonna kind of hold this, and just be careful because the jars are hot. And I'm gonna line it around the edge with the outer side of the pickle rind. And then just kind of pack that in. You want these to be packed tight. Oh, did you hear that ping? You want them to be packed tight because they're gonna shrink up just a tiny bit when you're cooking them, I would imagine. And I think I can get one more in there. What do you think, JJ? Little one, just a teeny bit. I don't think I put my mustard seed in. So now is when I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead, we like mustard, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 3/4 of a teaspoon of mustard because we like that flavor. And now, JJ, do you wanna pour it or I can do it? We're gonna ladle the boiling hot mixture on top. I'm sorry guys, I didn't have that ready. I could just pour it, but I'm gonna use my ladle for the sake of consistency. And we're gonna do this again. We're gonna have a 1/2 inch headspace of liquid. Oops, as if I knew what I was doing. Now I need to debubble. So I'm gonna go ahead and go around the edge. Oh, could you get me vinegar and a paper towel? I got a paper towel. Could you get me some vinegar? I'm gonna go around the edge and make sure that we don't have any bubbles because that is a no-no when you're canning. And then it says after that, and there we go. Oh, these are really pretty, really pretty. I hope they taste as good as they look. And then always, 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 thanks honey, before you put your lids on and your rings, you want to make sure that there is nothing between the seal and the glass. And I mean nothing. No dust, no food particles. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put the band on finger tight. And those actually look good already, don't they, guys? Oh wow, you can see down in there.
All right, so we have everybody in the sauna. This isn't the hot tub, it's the sauna. So as you can see here, we're in zone 1 on this dial gauge here. So we'll go all the way up here to where this dark green is right here. And once it hits that level, we'll start timing, and the pickles go for 15 minutes. So we'll need to keep it in that range for 15 minutes. And then once it's done, we'll shut it off, let it sit for 10 minutes, and we'll take them out of the canner. But everybody's in the sauna. We've done our 10 minutes. I think I said 15 before, but it's only 10 minutes. So as you can see, it's still well up in the zone. I've shut off the heat. So we'll let that come down a little bit off of temp, and yeah, whatever. We'll let that sit for 10 minutes, and then we'll take them out and we'll be done. Finito, complete.
Well, this is exciting. We canned these pickles, a week ago today?
Yep.
And we've not ever canned pickles before, so now is the moment that we're gonna pop.
She's never canned pickles before. So
Touche.
Yeah, so we should actually wait another week on this, but we want to get this video out so that while cucumbers are available, you might want to do this.
And I just shook up the flavors. And also, we have a lot more cucumbers, and we want to know that we like the flavor profile before we go in and basically load up, the 12 or 13 more pints of dill pickles. So here goes. Ha. Okay. Ooh, they smell good. Smell. Jerry.
Smells like pickles.
Okay. There you go. One for you. And then after we, if they're not so awesome that we devour them immediately, After they're open, you need to have them in the refrigerator. So we just buy these lids that you can get at the store. They also make black ones that are a lot better of a seal, so that if they tip over, they don't make a mess. Here we go. What do you think? That's pretty good.
You think?
They'll be even better next week.
Yeah, because the vinegar will mellow out a little more.
A little bit, it's a little bit bitter on the outside. So if you make pickles, keep them in the brine for about 2 weeks before you break into them. But these are good. We're going to end up finishing these up. I'll put them in the fridge and it'll probably crisp them a little bit. But they're still pretty crispy for having been steam canned for as long as they were and sitting on the shelf. They're just like what you might buy at the store. I like them.
They're exactly like what you buy at the store. But
Yay!
better. Because we know what these have in them and what went into this.
Yeah, yeah, really good stuff. So, thanks for visiting Big Valley Living for our Dill Pickle Fest.
Dill Pickle Fickle. Say that 3 times fast. Anyway, hope you got something from this video. Give us a like. That'd be great. And we'll see you next time. See you later, everybody. Those are good.
Be kind.
Sorry, I caught her with a mouthful.
Sure did. Thanks, everybody. Bye.